Hey, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza, The Secret of the Use. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm Lethal Feline.
So now we have already done Island Doctor. We're working on Blessing Ointment, which did seem to be one of the things that we have the recipe for it, but we don't have the ingredients to do it. So who knows? Maybe that will become available to us shortly. Because that reward sounds pretty good. It's a whatchamacallem accessory that I have not seen in shops. But speaking of shops,
As not seen in stores.
available not at well, it's Rolf the Muppet. Hey Rizza, looks like you're having a good day today.
Oh, hey, Rolf. Are you having a good day, too? Hard work as usual, right?
What, today? No, I don't really have much going on. Actually, it's the slowest I've been since I became a piano-playing Muppet. You don't need help with anything, do you?
Well, no particular musical gigs come to mind.
Ooh. Was she like Scandinavian woman?
Well, we've seen this one before. I think so. It's Agatha.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, Agatha.
we gave her like a pirate voice or something.
No, she was Australian.
She's Australian. Oh, that's right, because you did the Zellos voice for her sidekick. And yeah, you're looking for work, huh? I've noticed you do seem to have a lot of free time. Well, you don't mince words, huh? Not that you're wrong. Back when lots of people were moving, I had plenty to do. But that slowed down a bunch recently. All I really do these days is deliver milk and water. Well, I'll ask around while I make my rounds and let you know if anyone needs a handyman.
I'll try and find you some work, too.
Thanks, you two.
To be honest, I have no idea what everyone around the island thinks of Rolf. I should find out.
And now we've come across the real plot of this game. Learning what people think of Rolf. Rolf's handyman business isn't doing so well. I wonder why more people don't hire him. I should go ask around. Talk to people in the Bowden District, Old Town, and Kirkenport. We could get fish oil, quality, not quantity, times 70, and solid fuel recipe.
Yeah, what's the beaming on that? Anyway, I bet it's his Yelp reviews. We just need to get some good ones of those, and then they'll be rolling in.
Rolfing in, even. I think they assign letter like quality is a numeric value, but then different numerical ranges lead to a letter. Like, I think S is not as good as A, or better than A is better than B, whatever.
Let's see, what kind of voice? Oh, well, we're just asking her about Rolf then. Let's see, I thought I had another one. I guess I could just do this one. I mean, it looks like she'd have this voice. Ralph, let's see. He always makes time to say hello. He seems like a really great guy.
That's all it takes, huh?
Have you ever hired him as a handyman?
Oh no, I can get my own boyfriends. I mean,
Handyman? No, never. He really does seem nice, though. I see.
Well, let's get talking to more people, I guess.
well, you probably don't have anything to say about Rolf because you're a person with your own quest. But who knows? Maybe we can talk to Lent. Do you have anything to say about Rolf? No.
He is not my drunk father. I have nothing to say about him.
Yo, Gina, I'm on the hunt for leads. I'd rather let it go out of my way before the dad asks me something. That didn't quite come off, did it? Oh, well.
It's all good. I hope Kirk and Eileen can start to develop now that Lubart is here. I think we've talked to him before. I remember that line.
The guy staring into the well of fish.
I mean, if I saw just a sparkling ripple with fish in it, I'd be impressed.
Yeah, I think I get.
Oh, hey, Fisher. Huh?
see.
Randy Savage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. Hey there, the Ryza. You here to get something from this piece of crap shop too?
It's like he's just making casual conversation here. That's not a very flattering thing. No, wait. I'm trying to remember how to do Hulk Hogan. That's not a very flattering thing to say, dude.
Hey. No, I was just passing by. What are you here to buy anyway, Mr. Mosling? I can't remember the last time I saw him sober.
Well, you should drink less, Rissa. Oh, she means when he was sober. I got it.
Looks at camera.
Ooh, it's a grown-up thing, you understand. You know, a guy gets lonely after he doesn't have a wife.
What are you talking about, dude? It's a perfectly ordinary transaction, brother.
The way you say it makes me think that it is not, somehow.
Pressure, I found something really neat. Will you take a look at it? He pulls down his pants.
Oh, where did you find this penis?
It's apparently been here the whole time. Huh? I found it near the port. I saw something shiny in the water, and this is what I found.
Let me take a look at that. Don't worry, I will give it back.
Okay.
That bird design. This isn't a normal coin. It's special edition. It's much older. Did it get mixed in with another shipment?
Is there perhaps some way I could snap into this?
I didn't know you knew about stuff like this, Mr. Marsling. Is this related to your ordinary transaction?
In the way it is. When I was a mercenary so long ago, I got a coin from every region that I visited. And I still collect whatever coinage I can find.
He's a regular here, dude. Merchants from faraway lands sometimes have extra coins they can't spend directly, brother.
So you trade for them and you sell them to Samuel, huh? That does sound like a very grown-up thing to me.
By grown up, I mean incredibly boring. You know, dude, I heard through the grapevine that Lubard has a collection of his own, big man.
Big man? What are you talking to? Anyway, what?
I'm a Hulk Hogan, dude. I call everyone big man, brother. Don't worry about it, dude. Just thinking out loud, brother.
Hey, Tao, would you be willing to part with this coin and give it to me? I'll trade you for it, of course.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you your face undamaged by my fist, yeah.
I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
Sure, I guess.
All right, thanks. I bet it's real pretty. Just gotta give it a good polish. I'll give Lint something to give you later, all right? The check is in the mail.
Did you see the way his eyes were shining? Which one of us is the kid here?
Not him. All right.
He just really likes the coinage.
He likes the coinage. Take a look around. All
Sorry,
right.
I missed my line there. I guess they do have the blue sea on there. I just am very simple and I didn't notice it.
So we've only got 780 coin, which is why I haven't been anxious to spend the money, but I thought I had made energy pendants off screen. Maybe I didn't.
You made at least one.
Well, which is the one we got in stock, so I guess I just made the one. So guard ring, I mean, we can buy one. There's only...
It's a power charm M. It'll give you attack 8 and a little defense. Defense sounds good.
And Kirkin Sweats, we own 2. There's one in stock that we already own 2 because somebody we gave better armor to, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Noble Tunic is better?
It has much higher defense. It has 13 compared to 4.
It also only costs 50. Like, I noticed that thing was 200, and I was like, oh my god, everything's so expensive. I was like, oh, that was 200. Nothing else costs anywhere near that much. So, we can get a noble tunic. And why not buy an energy pendant? What's money for if you don't spend it?
Spend it or end it.
You can't take it with you. Ton. These are bargains. Medicinal plants, threads. Yeah, let's buy 2 of these. Because, like, these other things we could buy. This one we only got 7 of, but the 35 and 45, we probably don't need to be buying these. Alright, so. Anything that we've got so much of that we should be getting rid of it. I think what we found is that none of this is worth, like, none of this is really worth anything.
Yeah, the only thing that's worth anything is stuff that you make.
Right. Sandstone is worth like $6, but nah. So that'll be the thing eventually. It's like, okay, we can make grass beans. They're worth 4. Probably not a big money-making thing. Just looking for stuff that I know we created rather than found.
That stuff is probably back at home. Unless
Yeah,
we
Polish
purposely
power.
put it. We got a actually, this must be stuff that we do have at home. Only because, well, there's the sweats.
Yeah.
We don't need those Gherkin sweats anymore. They're up a bit. Just like the next row up. There you go. They're worth 6 each.
You know, that's... I'm honestly going to hold on to them in case you can, like, break them into their component elements with some later technology, or you need Kirkin sweats that you can turn into super Kirkin. Like, $6 is a $6 widgets isn't enough to even make it worth the risk that you might want them for something. All right, so let's. So she's got the chain vest. We could give Tao here a noble tunic. Oh, in fact, we've already got Lent wearing a noble tunic.
Yep, we made that last time.
Yeah.
Accidentally trying to make another vest.
Oh, so yeah, they do. I thought I gave everybody. This was off screen that I thought I did this, but I'd given everyone energy pendants. The reason we were shown as like only having one, I guess, is because either we have one spare, or it's counting the one Ryza has equipped, but not the ones that Lent and Tao have equipped.
Can our boy equip 2 of them? No, but he can equip a Nardi ring, which would make him a lot stronger, a lot faster, equip quality, whatever that means. No extra dex. It also would just skill charge 5.
Well, the question is, do we want to give that to the Ryza? She would go from 38 to 49. He would go from 35 to 45.
I'm gonna say, who's doing the most damage in the fight?
Well, against that boss, it isn't Lent. So let's give it to Tao, who actually seemed to be doing damage because he has an element. I was just thinking in terms of the one boss fight that we have coming that we know we want to be optimized for. Okay.
We're slightly stronger.
No, I don't think we just broke the game or anything, but I think that was money well spent. So for that quest, they told us 3 different locations to go to and 3 different people to talk to. Like, we need to talk to 3 people, and they told us to go to 3 places. So I imagine we'll only find 1 person in each place. So that was
Old Town, Kirkenport, and Bowden, which we've already been to Bowden.
We just did Bowden, so it would be Old Town now. And we should check... Yeah, we can just check each map for question marks, because that's quests.
Gonna say, where's the old board? So we can get to Old Town quick.
Alright, well,
Here's a board.
there it is. No, we get here, we realize, oh, residential square is closer to the entrance of the person. Oh my god. Suboptimal. Alright, so just find people that you can talk to and talk to them.
Oh, I can totally talk.
Excuse me, can I ask you about the local handyman, Rolf?
Handyman.
Local handyman.
Oh, no, please.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, please.
Local handyman, you mean Rolf?
That's right. Have you had any chances to hire him for anything?
Hey, breeze me water whenever I need it.
Is that it? Just water delivery?
Yep. Don't really need help with anything else.
I'm just incapable of finding my own water.
It's really bad for my health, to be honest. The local shop is kind of far away, and I can't force myself to do my my own shopping, so I don't get out of shape. What?
He forces himself to do his own shopping.
Oh,
so
I
he won't
forced
get-
myself
yeah.
to do my own shopping. Sorry, I misread that.
Okay, thanks. But you don't force yourself to get your own water. Okay, whatever, man.
A new quest has become available. I swear that wasn't on the map a minute ago, but now...
Now it is. It's like the game is trying to lead us to these places with one quest to find other quests.
Yeah, hello. Oh, no, it's Pat. Oh, hello, Ryza. Don't see you around here too often. So.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Since you are competitive, obviously, when it comes to growing kirkin fruit. You actually live here, right, Pat?
That's right. It's not the most convenient place ever, but I don't have much desire to move, and I'll be damned if I let the Brits come in and take this place over. Not that I could afford to, even if I wanted to. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of wave my arms around a bit here. Oh, I wanted to ask, you don't happen to have any crystal fragments laying around back home, do you? The light in front of my house has started to dim, and the shop didn't have any replacements.
Oh, I'm not sure if I have any at home. But if that's all you need, I'm sure I can find one in the forest.
Very Stone Forest, I mean. I feel awful making you go in there. I'd go myself if I were a younger man.
Well, you're not. It's no trouble. It's super close by, so just leave it to me.
Oh, you're a fine, fair Colleen. So. Pat's looking for fairy stone fragments. There aren't really any nearby, so I offered to take care of it for him. I'm pretty sure he can find some in the fairy stone forest near the port. We've actually got more than enough of these, so. What? Things have calmed down a bit on the farm. All that's left now is dots.
Well, give us your prize kirkin fruit, because I see 5 of those as a reward.
You're way too
Nice.
careful with this. Yep.
I was gonna say it'd be nice if it was just sorted by quality by default, but
I probably can't
whatever.
do that, but
You may not. I didn't see the option there.
Pat, look at all the crystal fragments you want.
Faith and
Hey,
Bigora.
ho.
Thanks a bunch.
Feel free to let me know if your lights start getting dim again.
No, I can't keep asking you to do stuff like that for me. This is already more than I could ask for. You did a feckin' brilliant job.
Hey, watch your language.
Oh, I shouldn't use the word brilliant around young people. Boy, this place sure is starting to show its age. Houses tend to fall apart pretty fast and there's nobody living in them. I'd even allow Protestants into this town. And all the shops have packed up, so it's so dead now. Great for people who like peace and quiet, though. You know, I used to run a little shop myself. Don't know that it'd do so well these days, though. I sold a
Really?
bit of the finest drop of whiskey.
You had a shot? My goodness.
Uh-huh, a dye house. But that was years ago, way back when you were still a pup.
I don't remember being a pup at all.
I even made some of your clothes. Wow, I really built them to last. They're still fitting you, and you've definitely had some growth spurts, especially around the front. For, you know, I used to a lot of raisin dye, which was made from rainbow grapes, not raisins.
really the thing I need to replace most of my shorts. I mean, have you seen these things? But anyway, well, really, I mean, I still have a bunch of those old clothes. I had no idea you made those.
The shop is long gone, but it makes me happy knowing you used to wear something I made. Anyway, sorry for taking up so much of your time. Thanks for letting this old man talk your ear off.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry I led you down the primrose path of thinking somehow those raisins, grapes were going to be involved in a quest, because I've just disappeared off the face of the earth now.
My Irish planet needs me. I'll be going now.
He died on the way back to his home planet, and they had a wake. I'll just take some of your crooked fruits.
Yeah, just let me take the scythe to your harvest. Oh, okay. It was almost an elaborate the Ryza trap.
Yes, he was. No wonder he allowed us in there. He knew we'd never be able to get back out.
Oh, I knew you'd go in there. Now I have the only farm in town.
Actually, my dad's still there.
I don't have the only farm in town, I do. Sunken residence.
Metal Gear.
Why is that water just a straight edge on that shoreline? I hate that. It's a real anal thing to say, but like over on the other side, it was a very straight line.
Yeah, they kind of they only put so much work into blending the edges of their map zones here. Pretty shell.
We have some pretty shells. A Puru Muru. Spear.
Sandstone can't be collected with an axe.
My goodness, there's a crab in this clan.
Alright, let's see what this fella needs.
Oh, Daniel, I didn't know you were back.
Yeah, I got back not too long ago. But wow, you're so much bigger than I remember.
What are you talking about? You were gone that long.
Ha ha ha, I know. I just always wanted to say something like that.
Oh, Daniel, you're such a silly bitty. Anyway, where'd you go this time?
I went to explore the northern mountain range. We were only pussies about that forest. Sadly, I wasn't able to reach the summit.
You don't have to tell me what we're pussies about. Really, it's too bad. That's too bad.
That's
Trying to do it like Zerbal.
That's too bird. No, if you weren't aware, he is referencing the voice from like one of the oh god, Breath of Fire, I think. Yeah, like you failed the. It's SNES era vocalizations, and you failed at the fishing game. Maybe it's PS1, but that's too bird.
Yeah, it's important not to overextend yourself. Things started getting too dangerous about halfway up. I was able to see the entire island from my spot on the mountain, so that was more than enough to satisfy me.
That sounds so amazing.
Just eating lunch on a mountain is a unique experience, although all the fruit I brought was rotten.
Well, that's too bad. I guess that's to be expected after a long journey.
Oh, you've been learning about long journeys, Ryza?
Yes.
I've already gotten to see so much, but I'm not done just yet. I'm thinking of heading south next. I'm gonna go way down south, way down where I can be free. Ain't no one gonna find me. I'm planning on leaving again soon, so I'm glad I got to see you before I left.
I'll do my best to stay safe out there, and you do the same, okay?
Okay, thanks for bringing that one home. You seem to be going in entirely the wrong direction.
Listen.
Absolutely.
And I'll be sure to bring back lots of awesome stories to share.
Like the time I ate lunch, but the food was rotten. What a great story that was.
He's got such a can-do attitude, 'cause he can do.
Still no quest, huh? Okay. Oh, traveling guy. The travel-loving Daniel is back on the island. He ran into a little trouble in the mountains in the north, so he decided to come back early. But I'm glad to see he enjoyed himself. Reward 30 coal. Okay. We just get 30 bucky points.
Here, have a quarter and a nickel on me.
Thanks for listening to my stories about how I once ate food that wasn't very good. Here's 30. I want to eat the kind of food that only cave dwellers or cave divers eat.
Yes.
Cave
Most
raiders.
people only give you their 2 cents. I'll show you the time the bigger man hears 30.
I'm 15 times better than those guys.
Don't you forget it. Especially if you're Stimpy.
Boy, there is a. We sure had fun today.
All right. Kirkenport, I believe, was the last.
Mm-hmm.
Fairystone Forest? That's.
Well, I would say the lighthouse is
Yeah.
probably what we're looking for.
Well, who knows? Maybe one of those fairy monsters out there will be like, oh, yeah, I know about that guy. We want him to help us move out of this forest where people keep attacking us. That just about does it for my patrol of Old Town. Once I'm finished here.
Oh, hello, Agatha. Another busy day?
For some reason, I think she's being sarcastic.
Of course, we Guardians are always busy. No rest for us, regardless of the time of year.
Oh, yeah? So why'd you decide to become a guardian anyway if it's always so busy?
Why? I never really had a specific reason for it.
I thought you were going to say the fashion, but you're the strongest one there is, right? You never thought about transferring to the capital or something?
Well, I have been to the capital before. I went there to observe their knights, also known as niggets.
Really? They're known as that, huh? So you want to become a knight, huh? But you're so pretty, I mean, I bet you look amazing in shining armor. I mean, the one you have now is kind of shining.
I don't know about all that, but I did want to challenge myself and see if I had what it takes.
So how'd that go?
I took the battle exam and the written test, but then they started bringing up all this other pointless stuff.
What do you mean written test?
Well, by pointless stuff, I mean they did a background test and they found out about various crimes I've committed. Oh, like bloodlines and class status, factions, proving yourself. That all sounded way too uptight for me. It made me miss my peaceful island life, so I decided to come back here before they could officially appoint me.
Wow, I had no idea. I'm not sure why I didn't ask you until the point that the player had, agency in this story. So, then you became a guardian when you got back, huh?
That's right. Here I don't have to follow any weird rules or strict etiquette, so it's a perfect fit for me.
Really? You always seemed like a stickler for rules when it, to me.
Hey, not at all. Have you ever noticed how kind and forgiving I am to all the little troublemakers here?
I guess. Wait, are you talking about me? You are, aren't you? You're definitely not that forgiving.
I haven't put you to death yet. I do just enough to keep you daydreamers from getting too out of hand. It's not an easy task, you know.
That's not kind at all. Young people need that freedom, you know.
She is pouting hard.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I'm gonna leave in order to preserve my freedom. I'm going to America. See you around, Agatha.
Freedom ain't free.
Well, that was an odd conversation. Hey, did we ever figure out what's going on with that shopkeeper guy or whatever? Soon enough you won't need that kindness. You'll find your one way in life before long.
Well, that was inspiring, I guess.
We
I
all
feel
have our own lives.
I feel nice and inspired and curious about what this exciting quest might be. But we're not going to find out about that this time. We're going to find out about it next time. Hope you join us, folks. Goodbye and have a wizard day.
Yeah, see you next time.
Yes, Queen.